Contrary to popular belief, reusable grocery bags are not the greenest alternative. The inside and outside of unwashed reusable bags pose a threat of contamination by dangerous pathogens. Raw foods like chicken, beef, and pork are frequently contaminated with Salmonella, E. coli, and C. diff. Placing reusable bags down while using public transportation or storing bags on floors or in car trunks brings the exterior of these bags into contact with contaminated surfaces. Departments of Public Health in New York and California advise that shoppers wash reusable bags after every use. Thoroughly sanitizing disposable bags is now even more important during the current COVID-19 pandemic. Many cities and states know that consumers almost never wash these bags and have banned the use of reusable bags to protect against harmful germs, both from food inside the bag and the surrounding environment. Life cycle analysis considers all of the environmental impacts of a product: raw materials, manufacture, distribution, and disposal. A recent 150-page life cycle study by the Danish government states that a cotton cloth bag needs to be reused 7,100 times, a polypropylene reusable bag 52 times, and a brown paper bag 43 times to be as green as a lightweight plastic bag. Shoppers don't reuse them nearly enough times to make them green. A major component of the My Planet Bag Education program will be to teach those who choose to use reusable bags to be more responsible. Multiple life cycle studies from the governments of Britain and Denmark and Clemson University of the United States have shown that plastic bags, as used by the average consumer, are much greener than reusable bags. Lightweight plastic grocery bags are not single-use bags. They're actually multi-purpose bags used at relatively high rates by consumers for trash and other purposes. This reuse of plastic grocery bags makes them exceptionally green. Millions of people already reuse plastic grocery bags and should be encouraged to reuse an even greater percentage. Unlike dirty reusable bags, plastic grocery bags are sanitary and pose no danger of contamination to food placed inside the bag or the surfaces that the bag comes into contact with. The My Planet Bag Education Initiative is a program that has some great implementation ideas, and these trash bins are only part of it. This program aims to inform shoppers wherever plastic bags are given out that plastic grocery bags are actually multi-purpose bags and that using them for trash and other purposes is exceptionally green. They also propose that participating supermarkets make available home trash bins like the My Planet trash bin or bins made by other manufacturers. The grabber tabs on the four corners of the bin catch and secure the top of the bag. See, the bin uses the full length of the bag. In areas where plastic bags are banned, people still need to buy plastic trash bags, which are thicker and add more plastic to landfills. Litter surveys show that almost all lightweight plastic bag litter comes from takeout restaurants and convenience stores, and not from supermarkets. Only a relatively small number of these bags come from these sources, and these bags should be made from paper. Because of the COVID-19 pandemic, San Francisco, Illinois, New Hampshire, and Massachusetts continue to bar consumers from using reusable bags. The governor of New Hampshire stated that it is important for shoppers to continue to leave reusable bags at home, given the potential risk of community transmission to baggers, grocers, and consumers from coronavirus-contaminated reusable bags. New York State passed a ban on lightweight plastic bags that was meant to take effect in March of 2020. But because of the COVID-19 pandemic, this ban was placed on hold. Recently, New York State decided that this plan would go into effect on October 19th of 2020. The use of paper bags is not practical. Most shoppers will likely turn to reusable bags. Because the COVID-19 pandemic is still a very real threat, and numerous studies have found that reusable bags often spread viral pathogens, it is imperative that stores continue to distribute safe, green, lightweight plastic shopping bags. You've just heard the latest scientific analysis on bag usage from respected sources like the UK and Danish governments and Clemson University. They all agree that plastic grocery bags are actually the greenest and healthiest way to shop by a wide margin. We need to ask ourselves a question. Why is there any discussion about banning plastic grocery bags at all? Liberal-minded listeners to National Public Radio in May 2019 were surprised to hear a program that concluded plastic-bagged bans in supermarkets are actually not very green at all, citing the UK and Danish studies. NPR reported reusable bags and polluting paper bags are more environmentally damaging than plastic bags, with the bans leading to a major uptick in the purchase of plastic garbage bags. NPR solution? Enact fees on paper and plastic bags, coupled with a program to encourage sensible plastic bag reuse for trash and other purposes. Eliminating plastic bags is bad for the environment and public health, adversely affecting the working class and poor. Some cities and states have enacted plastic bag bans, and in October 2020, following a delay due to the COVID-19 pandemic, New York State began its own supermarket plastic bag ban, accompanied by a paper bag fee allowing only takeout restaurants to continue to distribute plastic bags. But is this the right thing to do? The New York ban will do a lot of harm, as paper and reusable bags are far more damaging to the environment than the plastic grocery bags they are meant to replace. The New York bag ban will do little to eliminate plastic bag litter, as litter surveys across the U.S. have shown that virtually all plastic bag litter comes from takeout restaurants and convenience stores. Better to keep plastic grocery bags in supermarkets, with takeout restaurants and convenience stores only allowed to distribute paper bags. Prior to the New York State bag ban, it cost stores about $300 million a year to provide free plastic grocery bags, about 1 cent per bag. Regular paper bags cost about 10 cents each, and paper bags with handles are around 20 cents each. Paper is less strong than plastic, so they're often doubled. This makes paper bags somewhere between 15 and 20 times more expensive than plastic grocery bags. Why require consumers and supermarkets to spend billions of dollars more on bags, when plastic grocery bags are actually the best and most economical solution? Working class and poor people reuse plastic grocery bags for trash and other purposes at very high rates. Take these free bags away, and they have to buy store-bought trash bags. And those reusable bags that need to be washed frequently to avoid spreading nasty germs? The New York State Department of Health urges washing after every use. Don't expect New York City apartment dwellers to run to public laundromats with their cloth bags after every shopping trip, or wash cheap reusable bags in their bathroom sink. Surveys show shoppers almost never wash reusable bags, and this high cost of washing reusable bags for the working class and poor puts them at greater health risk than those that at least can afford to constantly wash these bags. The New York bag ban will prove to be a serious threat to public health. The New York State bag ban is not progressive at all. In fact, it is startlingly regressive, and it will directly damage the environment and the health and economic well-being of the citizens of New York State.